Well, I think what makes a Chippewa Valley band a Chippewa Valley band is the water. I think we all drink the same water. I think there's something in the water. No, but in all seriousness, I think that influence could be part of it. But when I was younger in a high school band, I think that played a much larger role because it seemed like there was a genre. There was always a popular genre, and you would get all these bands that kind of cluster around that, and they, so you had this strong sound in one genre, but there wasn't a lot of diversity. And I'm not trying to say there's a ton now, but it's a lot better. And I think the internet has had an important role in that because now your influences or the things that might inspire you, you have greater access to greater things. So it's opened Eau Claire everywhere, really, up to just a wide array of influences. So beyond that, I think instruments, I don't know, I've seen some creative things. I have the privilege of running an open mic, as you might know, and that's great. It's really diverse, and I think that's something that I'm starting to see more of, is a little bit more diversity within the musical talents that are coming through, and also an acceptance for that, which is really exciting. So I think what makes the sound, I am not exactly sure, but I think some contributing factors would be the Midwestern work ethic. I think that plays a huge role, and I've seen that at shows, at open mic. Certainly there's the party bands out there that they're just going, they're just going to have a great time. But recently I've seen a lot of bands cross-genre come in or solo artists even, come in and just really go at it. Like, they're passionate about what they do beyond the music that they're producing. Like, they have an objective or a message or something they're trying to do using the music as a catalyst or an influence, because that's their gift. So that's been kind of something really cool that I've seen develop, and that even transcends music, but there's also comedy or the different arts. It seems people are getting a little bit more passionate about it, and across the genres. You still have cliques, but when I've thrown diverse shows where you got a rapper, a metal band, and indie rockers, they've gone really well, and everyone seems to get along, and people appreciate it more than when I was in high school, I would say. We're just kind of like, everyone walks out when the metal band's playing, and but a little bit of that still happens. It's expected, but I think people are a lot more supportive now. What else? I think the hard winters are a contributing factor. I think there's probably so many things that I'm not even addressing that other people might have said, but I don't think it's one specific thing. That's my short answer. I think it's a combination of different variables, from our kind of small town mentality to a hard Midwestern work ethic, as well as being a little bit of a middle to lower class town and having to come up with creative ways to make sound, to make music, whether that's recording on your tape deck or like making a bass drum out of a suitcase and playing your acoustic guitar with it. I think that has been a motivating factor as well. So